My first day of freshman year, I went and I sat in the wrong class for 20 minutes before she called roll, and she was like, "Oh, you're not in my class," and she had to take me to my class. Extremely embarrassed, and the whole class laughed at me. It was kind of awful, but I mean, I found my class the next day.
My first day of kindergarten, I was very excited to go. I'm an only child, so I was away from mom and dad, so I made a lot of new friends and was happy to be gone.
My grandmother brought me because my mother had to work and stuff, and I was screaming. So in our schools, they have a front door and they have a back door, and I took off. And we start school early in Scotland, so we do. So I disappeared. Nobody could find me. The school's calling my nana and my mom and everything. And I went to a friend's. I wanted my mom, and oh, it was a mess. It was a mess, you know. But school for me growing up, it was great. And that's, for me to say that, I teach my grandchildren this. It's so important for children today to stay in school, love one another, right? And
Pre-K, the very first day of school. My mom was scared for me to go, but she told me that when I got out of the car, and she was like, "Are you sure?" I was just like, "Heck yeah!" And I ran. It was. She cried, but I didn't.
Really, way before it was time, and was excited about putting on my new school clothes. That was always, and being at the bus stop with all, the neighborhood friends and stuff like that, and and Mom getting up making that big breakfast, because it was like 7 of us, so she made a huge breakfast, and it was like the best breakfast, and that's like one of the main important meals, right? So it had us going.
Transitioning to high school, my first day as an administrator, as an assistant principal, I was totally scared. Kids were coming in all directions. You had freshmen that didn't know about high school. But the one good thing about it, after I took a deep breath and just relaxed, it all became a smooth transition. And I had other administrators to help me, but I had first day jitters, and I'm also, right now I have butterflies in my stomach when the first day of school starting. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm also weary because it's another school year that's going by too fast and the summer's over.
My first days as an assistant principal at a Hampton Elementary School, I can remember that like it was yesterday. Terrified. I was once a PE teacher, and I tried to make that transition to an assistant principal. It was rough. Kids still coming to me, still calling me coach, and everything just changed over to the more academic part of it for me. That was kind of hard, but I enjoyed every minute of it. I like challenges. And